A wrong man in workers' paradise. Poet Rabindranath Tagore, national poet, famous for music, poetry, painting, acting, and choreography, first Indian to receive Nobel Prize for his Gitanjali, a collection of poems.
First para, the man had never believed in mere utility. Second para, having had no useful work, he indulged in mad whims. He made little pieces of sculpture, men, women and castles, quaint earthen things dotted over with seashells. He painted. Thus, he wasted his time on all that was useless, needless. People laughed at him. At times, he vowed to shake off his whims, but they lingered in his mind. Third para, some boys seldom ply their books and yet pass their tests. A similar thing happened to this man. He spent his earth life in useless work, and yet after his death, the gates of heaven opened wide for him. Fourth para, but the moving finger writes even in heaven. So, it came to pass that the aerial messenger, who took charge of the man, made a mistake and found him a place in workers' paradise. Fifth para, in this paradise, you find everything except leisure. Meaning of leisure is relax. Sixth para, here men say, God, we haven't a moment to spare. Women whisper, let's move on, time's a-flying. All exclaim, time is precious. We have our hands full, we make use of every single minute, they sigh complainingly, and yet those words make them happy and exalted. Seventh para, but this newcomer, who had passed all his life on earth without doing a scrap of useful work, did not fit in with the scheme of things in workers' paradise. He lounged in the streets absently and jostled the hurrying men. He lay down in the green meadows, or close to the fast-flowing streams, and was taken to task by busy farmers. He was always in the way of others. Eighth para, a bustling girl. Meaning of bustling girl, a woman who moves or acts with a lot of energy. Torrent wouldn't waste its energy singing to fill her pitchers. Ninth para, the girl's movement on the road was like the rapid movement of a skilled hand on the strings of a guitar. Her hair was carelessly done, inquisitive wisps peeped often over her forehead to peer at the dark wonder of her eye. 10th para, the idler was standing by the stream. As a princess sees a lonely beggar and is filled with pity, so the busy girl of the heavens saw this one and was filled with pity. 11th para, aha, she cried with concern. You have no work in hand, have you? The man sighed. Work? I've not a moment to spare for work. 12th para, the girl did not understand his words and said, I shall spare some work for you to do, if you like. 13th para, the man replied, Girl of the silent torrent, all this time, I have been waiting to take some work from your hands. 14th para, what kind of work would you like? 15th para, will you give me one of your pitchers, one that you can spare? 16th para, she asked, a pitcher? You want to draw water from the torrent? 17th para, no, I shall draw pictures on your pitcher. 18th para, the girl was annoyed. 19th para, pictures, indeed. I have no time to waste on such as you. I'm going. And she walked away. 20th para, but how could a busy person get the better of one who had nothing to do? Every day they met and every day he said to her, Girl of the silent torrent, give me one of your clay pitchers. I shall draw pictures on it. 21th para, she yielded at last. She gave him one of her pitchers. 22nd para, the man started painting. He drew line after line, he put color after color. 23rd para, when he had completed his work, the girl held up the pitcher and stared at its sides, her eyes puzzled. Now, let us answer some two question. I will give 3 seconds to answer question 1. The man indulged in mad whims. Who considers the man's work as mad whims? A. The man himself. B. The writer. C. The people in workers' paradise. 3, 2, 1.
And the answer is C. The people in workers' paradise. Question 2. Explain the comparison in Para 3a. Some boys compared to B, they're not studying, compared to C, yet passing in the test, compared to.
3, 2, 1.
And the answers are A. Answer, the artist. B. Answer, he is wasting all his time in painting. C. Answer, going to heaven. Thank you for watching. To be continued.